Hi, my name is Geddie. I'm the Cloud Product Specialist here at Netsync. And today we're going to talk about a project that I deeply believe in. It's called Netsync.io. Netsync.io is, I think, going to be one of the things that helps people understand what they're doing in the cloud. And we built it to answer directly customers who are having these challenges. So let me go over the 5 key areas that we have today. We've been talking to customers now for years, and they have come back in almost every case. They've come back with these 5 areas. They've said, we don't know how to measure how much things are being used. Why is our bill so expensive? So we listened to that. And then we heard another challenge that they had. It was called, we don't know how to deploy anything to the cloud. You'd be amazed when people starting into the cloud is quite easy. You just start an account. You can start an AWS account literally in just a couple minutes. And then most customers spend the next 5-6 months learning an entirely new ecosystem. So we have built some automations here, and we will continue to add more, and we'll get a chance to show that to you. The next one is called Operate. We call it Operate. And it's essentially, in this version, we've come out and we're helping customers understand how to use the existing systems that they have within the AWS cloud. We'll go into that a little bit, but we actually show you and help you with usage, security, best practices, and a bunch of other things, and we'll show all that for you. And then we have Train and Support, and those sound just exactly like they are. Customers need training. It seems like one of the first things that get cut a lot of times is training. We want to make that easy for customers to get access to. And it turns out there's a lot of really great, high-quality training out there, and people don't know where it is. So we went and we built a little search engine to make it easy for customers to get to. And we also are integrating paid training into it. If you happen to have accounts at various vendors, we can do that for. So let's show you what it looks like on the inside. So I have this in demonstration mode, which demos a set of data. And you can see that things are grayed out, and because I don't want to show anything that might get personal information or anything like that. But we do have a lab, and we have a whole bunch of stuff. And essentially what we have is a bunch of data of people that are running different accounts so that we can demo some things. And you can see here, we've built executive dashboards already for most of our customers, and we've actually shown this to various customers. We have a couple that are using it now, and they like it. And because they didn't have to build their own graphs. So there are a lot of systems out there that say, oh, look, we've given you lots and lots of information, and you can go and build your own graphics and dashboards. I mean, what does that happen? Usually what happens is then they spend weeks or months trying to build dashboards, and the CFO or various executives don't ever get the dashboards that they need because they bought a tool to actually use it. And so we've actually provided what we see all of our customers asking for immediately right out of the box. So you can see here, we're actually immediately showing you how much money is being spent in the clouds in various accounts. Every one of these represents multiple accounts, so it's not a single account system. You can have as many accounts as you want, and we can actually filter them based on the account. So up here, you can actually choose an account, or if you need to, you can choose a specific account here. It will show just that stuff. But in this case, we're showing this month, which this month is January 2021, and last month at the same time. Right there across the screen, you can tell not just how every account is doing, but exactly how much money was spent and that sort of stuff, making it really easy to give you a glance. We have another one that customers have asked for, which is a comparative month. So this is various accounts compared to how much they spent last month, making it easy for you to understand, do you have somebody who's changed their spending habits in the last month, and maybe there's an anomaly there that we need to address. And we also have spend over time. So this is actually spend over time for the last 45 days. And we have people who come to us and we ask, why did you pick 45 days? Well, the reality is that we have a lot of customers who like the monthly thing, but they need to be able to see trends. And so 45 days was specifically chosen because it laps in from one month into the next. And we can make this anything that we need it to be. This is just the default way that it ends up when we first log in. So we don't just do financials, we also talk about the services and what money you're spending your services on. And so you can see here, we can tell that AppStreams is where some of the money is being spent here. And then the next one is S3, and then EC2, and on and on. So you can actually see where the money is being spent and what services is being spent on. And you don't have to go ask anybody. You can literally just look at your dashboard. All right. And then we have here, this is, again, the month-to-month comparative analysis here. And then, again, spend per service over the last 45 days. And the way we use this is we use it to look for anomalies. So we look for the curve to go up where it wasn't going up and it's not trending correctly. So this has been very useful, and the customers who are using it have been giving us a lot of feedback on how to make those better. And we actually do listen to all of that, and we make those changes as needed. This is the AppStream section. So this section was specifically built for a subset of customers who asked for it. And we did it because we want our customers to have the information that they need. And so we can actually see we're providing information that you can't get from the AWS console unless you know how to build these reports. Because in the AWS console, from AppStream service, you get a comma delimited file. And you have to turn that data into useful information. And so we've done that. In our case, we actually are showing, in this case, the number of hours that are being used by every specific application. So in this case, Photoshop used for 731 hours this month, and Adobe Illustrator used for 218 hours, and AutoCAD used for 155 hours, and on and on and on down the list for the various applications that this particular subset of customers use. And so we've actually done all this so that you can see what's going on, because we actually get a question more than we thought we would, which is customers come to us and say, we get a lot of requests from our end users to support an application, but we don't know if they're actually using the application. We know we're spending a lot of money on the application, but it doesn't seem like people are actually using it. And so we built this so that we can help customers very specifically justify. We know that we're spending the money in the right place because we know exactly how many people are using it and how much time they're spending on it and how much money we're spending to support the various applications. And this is very powerful. We actually have a customer who started using AppStream just for this graph. It's been a great experience. So here we are, same thing. We've got month over month. And then we have a streaming application over the last 45 days. So if you want to know day by day by day, why did I get a spike here? Like this was the 14th of January, 2021. We had 182 hours of streaming, and we know exactly what applications make up those hours. If we see a strange spike, it makes it easy to go in and ask. Same thing, we have costs as well. So we know exactly not only how many people are using it, but how much each application was costing us to run. And then we have same thing here, month over month for costs. And then we have this, which is specific end user information. And so if you need to know, is a particular class or a particular student doing well, and be able to compare their usage that they're using for, let's say, a class that teaches Adobe Creative Cloud, you can actually look that user up and say, okay, they spent 12 hours this week or 15 or 30 hours this month using this software. And what we're hoping is to find a way to integrate with customers that information and correlate that with success in classrooms. So this has actually been a request from several customers, is to be able to know exactly how much is being utilized by a very particular set of students. You can actually identify individual information like through logins and things. Okay. So usually the next question we get is, well, it's great to have a graph, but I really wish I could get the data and see the data in a form that I could maybe use in a spreadsheet or Excel, be able to download things and that sort of stuff. So we actually built that. If you need that sort of thing, in this case, all you have to do is come here, and we have all of this stuff that's right here. And it shows on day-by-day basis exactly how much they spent, the time, and I believe we had also the money that they've spent running individual sessions. And so we're trying to provide exactly the stuff that our customers are asking for, and we think that this is a huge help in the AppStream world. We are always interested in hearing feedback. What you'll see over the next 12 months is that you're going to see different tabs appear across here, and the system be smart enough to know that if you're using different services, that you will see different reporting tabs pop up based on the services that you're already using, with the graphs already done for you. With the, say, 80 or 90% of our customers are using this, so we know pretty well that this is information that you need to see. I'll end this one here, and I just say that my name is John Geddie, and if you have any questions about Netsync.io, we'd like to really hear from you, and just give us a call. Thanks.